Okay, so I'm Michel Wozniak. I come from France, and I'm here in Habilitat with the FasterEFT Healing Marathon crew, and to help people, residents here, to heal and actually to live a better life. Well, the background, initially I'm a computer engineer. I've worked during 13 years for a French car company, which is Peugeot. 3 months ago I have quitted this job because for a few years, for about 7 years, I'm interested in how the brain works. I was working with artificial intelligence, and at one point in time I thought that human intelligence can be very interesting to work with too. So I got interested in various fields of the brain, I would say. Hypnosis, energetics, even massage, quantum physics, all the different various aspects. And at some point in time, I discovered FasterEFT and Robert Smith. And I must say that it was quite a discovery because there were many things that were bothering me in different approaches, some things missing or lacking. And actually I found the answers in FasterEFT, so I'm really glad for this discovery. For the moment there are not a lot of practitioners, but there are a lot of clients. Many people have needs, and what's interesting with FasterEFT is that it is fast. So on my website I have a few hundreds of testimonies, and each time I indicate the amount of sessions that I was giving for those results, and very often it's 1 or 2. So people get really interested, and this is why I guess there are many people asking for sessions. Yeah. I've worked essentially with marijuana addiction. This is the most common, I would say, in France. Once I could work with cocaine addiction, but the problem is that France is a very specific country actually, because the medical system is only based on chemical molecules. So for example, a center or a facility like Habilitat could not exist in France. So people generally, when they are faced with addictions, I would say, they will go to their psychiatrist, and generally the problem is resolved with artificial drugs, generally. Yeah. First, the fact that I just love FasterEFT. Second, the fact that since I've been working with addicted people, when I saw the different videos about Habilitat, I was just fascinated by the concept. I was just wondering how this can work. And I wanted to see that, see that in reality. And I had preconceived ideas, that's true. I really had preconceived ideas about drug addicts, real drug addicts, because here it's not a joke, it's real drug addiction. And actually I was really amazed by the quality of the people here, of the residents. I loved to see their implication, the fact that they want to heal from that. And I say heal because I know it's not a sickness, it's just a pattern of thinking, but it's so often considered as a sickness. And actually when you see the results after one session, just one session, you can really think of it like if they had healed something deep inside of them. I think it is a deep belief that everybody can change, that anything could happen here in life, because here I've heard so many things. Sometimes you just feel like you would like to dissociate, because it's so deep, so painful, and even though it is so painful, everything's possible actually. So it's a kind of deep belief that everybody can change, and that it's just a question of choice and of mental programming, I would say. At some point, before I ever know about Robert Smith, I was already completely changing my way of working, you know, in all the approaches. EFT, I was just things were not okay for me. So now actually I'm just using FasterEFT, and I don't need anything more actually, because there's everything. You have all the benefits of hypnosis, you have all the benefits of NLP, all the benefits also of the quantum approach, all the benefits of massage therapy, because you're dealing with the body actually when you're tapping. So you have everything over there. And there's a logic. Everything is just complete, I would say. If somebody wants to get in touch with me, I have a website, which is www.michelwozniak, which is my name.com, so I can spell it, www.michelwozniak.com. It's my name. And on the website you can find my phone number, my email address, testimonies, and everything required. I have the capacity to see people over Skype, also on live sessions. Since I travel a lot, I can see people in my region, in the northeast of France or in Paris. Sometimes I see people in Morocco. I have clients in about 13 countries now, and I'm traveling generally in about 6 countries around the world. So I can do sessions in French, in English, in Polish, in Romanian. So it broadens a little bit also the possibilities. Donc je suis praticien FasterEFT depuis déjà quelques années. Je suis certifié donc dans l'approche. Et ce que peut apporter FasterEFT, c'est véritablement un vrai changement. C'est-à-dire la possibilité d'aller travailler sur des émotions, d'aller travailler sur des souvenirs et de pouvoir complètement transformer ces expériences pour arriver à complètement dégager tout l'impact négatif de ces souvenirs ou de ces émotions. Vous pouvez me contacter sur mon site www.michelwozniak.com, MICHELWOZNIAK, où vous trouverez bien sûr mes coordonnées téléphoniques avec également toutes sortes d'informations comme des témoignages, également des ateliers que je donne. Voilà. I'd like to give very special thanks to Robert Smith first for the fact that he accepted me to come here, because I know that very few people can come here. Also great thanks to you, Jeff, because you're making those things possible. So many thanks to both of you, and thank you.